I've gone ahead and I've created the interior design for this Japanese house we designed about a week ago. If you guys are brand new, this Mics2 If you guys want to know how to create this, I do have a building tutorial for this. But if you guys do like this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe because it always does really help me out, especially when we're starting to get pretty darn close to 3,000 subscribers. Anyways, though, I think we're just going to do a little bit of a tour. If you guys haven't, again, seen this house already, I do have a tutorial for how to build it, but I've just done a bunch of decorations. Which I will say too, as you know, a bit of a warning, I'm not that great at interior design, and especially Japanese. I've never messed around with Japanese architecture. I've never messed around with Japanese interior design. So I hope all this is okay. I might get some terms wrong here and there, Japanese terms, but we're just gonna go on a bit of a tour of this place. Walking in right away, you can see one thing that I have changed is I've added flowers and gardens around right here. You can see all I simply did was, change these path blocks right here, the spruce wood, for the wool blocks, and put some grass blocks with some of these big bushes, and just to get a bit of color popping in some of these pots. These pots are supposed to be kind of like fence top post, but I put those down just and I put some flowers in them, just to add, again, a bit more color, a bit more life. I got these banners right here, which these are the two main banners I use, so if you guys want to see the banner patterns for them, there's that one right there, and here's this one right here, just if you guys want to recreate them yourself. Anyways, though, when you walk in, you're greeted with quite a bit of commotion, I want to say, but organized commotion. In Japanese houses, I noticed a lot of them are barren. A lot of them are very, not sterile, but very clean. And I kind of like the messier look. There was occasionally a few messy houses around, so kind of like this sort of unique shelving where they would have it go up and down in kind of interesting zigzag, perpendicular, horizontal ways. We got lots of armor stands, but that's just because, I felt like armor stands and armor, Japanese samurai armor, whatever, I felt like that was kind of nice. The candles I mostly use for this house are always going to be white and black, and that's just to represent the yin yang. I got some bonsai bushes, as I'm calling them right now, not the azalea stuff, but yeah, some storage, some nice chest, a barrel, and chest right here. And I tried for the paintings to actually stick with more of a Japanese color scheme. Right here, this painting I don't like it. I did not mean to break that block too. But the Japanese color schemes I was seeing were, I guess, more of these like sunsets, and they were kind of like, I don't know, these paintings I feel like best represent the images I was kind of using as resources. In the middle here, we've got a table surrounded by these special seats. I forget what they're called. They're just little mats that you kind of sit on, and then you can sit down at the table. And I did kind of want to centralize this entire room around the table, just because I feel like that's kind of a significant thing in Japanese art culture. Again, this is what I'm going off of, based off of movies and stuff like that I've seen here and there. I really hope I'm not if I am misrepresenting Japanese culture at all, I'm sorry. This was just my best interpretation, I guess you could say. But yeah, we got also a little couch over here with this banner in it. So banner underneath, I don't know if you guys have seen this trick, but you put a white banner or just any banner, and you put that right there, and you get a nice seat with a cushion. For the ceiling, I did go kind of in a grid pattern with some signs hanging down. Originally, I didn't have the dark oak signs, but then I added them thinking that they make it just look a tiny bit messier. I'm a very messy interior design artist when I do my interiors in Minecraft. Then just on the central table, we got cake and plates and stuff like that. In this corner over here, I'm kind of proud of this. It's very interesting. It's sort of like a shrine dedicated to, I guess, a past soldier or something like that. So we have these banners on either side with some acacia logs and the candles. I just gotta say, by the way, still, I love the color of the candles right here when they're lit up. We got the flower in the corner, along with, actually, this is really interesting. It's a boat with just a couple signs up there, but it looked like something unique, and so I thought I would put it in. It's kind of all right. It works. Over here in this corner, we've got this right here, which these are those they're not bamboo necessarily, but they're like changing rooms. That you can pull and squeeze them and pull them, and that's kind of what they are. And behind it, right here hidden, we do have a little bit of storage underneath the staircase, along with some furnaces and a crafting table, barrel, extra storage, just trying to optimize the amount of space that we actually have in this house. That's all kind of actually the bottom story interior decorated, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. This might be a bit of a shorter video, but then again, I am sort of rushed on time, and this was the best I could do, so I think it's alright that I'm doing this. Now, if we go into this top layer right here, this is more of a dojo feel to it already. Right here, you can see I've got this cool underlying tunnel, which doesn't really serve a purpose other than the fact that it looks cool, and it hosts our bedroom. It hosts our bed right over there. We can use this trapdoor and just squat and just walk on out. But this would be your main living area. So you can see we got tons upon tons of chests just positioned all around. Lots and lots and lots of storage. We've got miscellaneous crafting tables, not crafting tables, but the smoker and the blast furnace and stuff like that. Essential tools that you'll need pretty darn often. We got them scattered around. But what I really like is what we've done with the ceiling. We got some cross beams going across right here with a dark oak trim encompassing the whole thing, kind of going in a circle. We've got chains hanging down from the roof, which with the roof, I actually use these spruce trapdoors to cover up the looms that are behind it. And I put some carpet up here just to make sure mobs don't spawn in and fall on you in your little dojo. But yeah, I wasn't too big of a fan of the back of the loom texture, so I did cover those up with spruce trap doors. And then I've gone ahead and with the carpet in the middle, actually, I've created another yin yang, which I simply did by just making, I think this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's a 5 by 5 square, and then I just kind of did, you know, I could actually make this look a bit more complex by doing, you know, well, it looks good the way it is. But in the center, and you know what, I could actually go ahead and I'll just do this on camera real quick. I'll put some netherite armor on it because I didn't know what type of armor to put on it, but I guess netherite just makes the most sense, right? So this is kind of like the ultimate dojo right here in the middle with the armor stand standing majestically in the middle. We got the lantern shining above it, chains hanging down. Again, we repeated these banners, which I already showed the recipes for. But again, I tried to keep it kind of barren, kind of plain, but also a tiny bit messy, which is a really hard balance to strike in these types of houses. I think I did okay with it. I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, it's an interior, right? And you got your bedroom, you got the whole setup and everything. Got the bed right over there, my purple bed, my nice purple bed. But that's actually about the whole thing. I was debating on whether or not I wanted to make a third story and stuff like that, but just given the amount of time that I had, I kind of threw this together. Again, I tried to look at a lot of reference photos, but it was very difficult coming up with the kind of Japanese aesthetic in Minecraft. You know, this is a blocky game in Japanese. I wanted to honestly just use banners and go banner crazy, because banners you can get lots of details on, as you can see right here. This really does look like some Japanese characters or symbols or some of their language. But I think it turned out okay in the end. You know, got the mats. Originally I wanted these to be actually snow, but the snow was melting because of the lantern right up there, so that's kind of sad. But yeah, I mean, did some indentations in the floor with the spruce stairs going across to make it kind of look like we got like these. I noticed in a lot of the floors they had beams, kind of like lines going across the floor, so I kind of tried to add that in. Other than that, though, I mean, you got extra storage on the outside from the barrels, but that was kind of in the build tutorial part, the build tutorial section. That is actually kind of the entire tour. Believe it or not, this is probably one of my shorter videos by far. But I hope you guys do like it. You know, comment down below ideas and stuff you could have to make it look a little bit better. Trying to find banner designs was an absolute pain, actually. I looked everywhere on the internet, and these were the two best ones I found. I'm starting to think Minecraft needs to create like a banner finder site where you can just type in what type of banner you're looking for, and it'll pop up for you. That'd be really nice, other than just using, I guess, Google and stuff like that. Yeah, I found it really, really difficult, though, too. I was going to add a lot more to the interior, but this was totally out of my comfort zone, so I did my absolute best. I tried to make everything seamless. I tried to make everything look right and connect, and I think I'm really happy with my top. I'm not too happy with my bottom, just because I feel like it was a little bit scattered, a little bit all over the place, and I tried to amend that by incorporating features like, you know, blue carpets. You know, those kind of those are kind of cohesive, along with a lot of the dark oak. I tried to use the dark oak to kind of piece the whole room together, but then again, I feel like there are some pieces and bits that are just a little bit out of place. Again, tell me what you guys think, comments down below, and I will have a Lightmatica file of this if I remember to do. I'm going to try to remember to do that. I'm going to try to get that out there, so if you guys want to do this interior just like this, if you guys love it that much, you can. But that is, again, that's about it. I hope you guys did enjoy. Super short video today. If you guys did like, again, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And I do apologize, again, that it was just a little bit short, a little bit rushed. But again, I was rushed on time. I'll see you guys in the next video. Enjoy life. Enjoy Minecraft. And until the next video, guys, I'll see you soon. And enjoy. Ciao.